The biggest RVs of the world for the European markets are built by Dembel from Hungary. And this is Attila. Hello, Attila.
Hello, everybody. Nice to have you here.
What do we see here?
Well, you see the wonder of the world. Look at that. That's Dembel large garage motorhome, 12 meter times 4 meters times 2.5. This is super. Made by Mercedes Benz Spacious Actros chassis. Isn't it fantastic?
Yeah, it's specially made for Europe because in the States you don't have these kinds of chassis. Normally they are long, they have a long tail or something like this, but here in Europe everything is different because you are reduced to 12 meters.
Correct, that's very correct. In the United States everybody just using a bus chassis. In Europe this is the most common solution for a 12-meter long vehicle. That's why we actually selected one of the most recognized brands, one of the most loved brands, which actually brings you the warranty that it will always actually perform, right? So we build our vehicle with 2 slides out on Spacious Actros chassis. Let's go and let's check out some of the features of this vehicle. It's fantastic. Come. Isn't it cool, this slides out? This is your actual living room. You know what's on the other side? That's your kitchen, right? We have a fantastic space here where we keep all your electronics with Victron over here. Then below we have the hydraulics, we have your air condition. This is where you enter. Let me show you something great, but we're not going to give you all the secrets. Once we're going to get inside, that's when we're going to actually give you away everything what is inside. Now I'm going to lock it for the later so no one can actually get inside. Here what we have, storage. But that's not all. Let's go to the very back because that's why we have the magic. Come with me. Sorry guys, let me just show this to the German fans and for the American fans. This is our garage space. Fantastic. So what you see here right now, that the bedroom floor, which is this one right here, this is lowerable and liftable. At this time, this is lowered. So it's on the lowest position, offering you over 2 meter interior height. In fact, it's 2 meter 11 centimeter. We want to have this beauty going in there. Not she, the car, right? You're mistaking, sorry.
I'm sleeping in the bedroom.
Okay, very good. So we in case we want to have this car inside, what we need is this finger, press this button, and then there you go. The magic is happening. The bedroom floor is actually raised. So right now you can see how we get this space inside. We are getting all this massive space. So it creates the area for the small car to park in. Now we will be losing approximately 50 centimeters from the interior height, that you will still have a comfortable 160 centimeters above of your bed. You will still have the possibility to enjoy the comfort of your bedroom even when you are on the ride with your vehicle. So here we go. The bedroom floor is fully lifted and this is the garage space. Massive, isn't it?
John, so please go inside and show me how huge it is.
It is fantastic. Be careful, don't hurt yourself, but make like wow, because it is wow. Exactly.
All the Americans, they don't drive their cars inside the RVs. Why do they do this in Europe?
Very simple, because everybody wants to be mobile all the time. So you've arrived to a fantastic sightseeing, a fantastic picturesque area that you just don't want to stay over there. What you want is, you just want to probably discover the rest, the area around. So what you're going to do is, you're going to park at your small vehicle, you're going to lower your bedroom floor, and then you go for grocery shopping, or you're just going to go for a nice sightseeing. With your small car.
But inside the RV, because all Americans they tow it after, and then it is inside. Look at this. This whole space is only for the car.
It is only for the car, but not really for the car, because you only keep this. Only keep this when you park in. But there is another great feature over there, which we can only tell you only if you stay with us for the future. For the later stage of this film. I will tell you later what's in here. Not right now. So stay tuned. A little bit later, a few minutes later, I will tell you what is over there.
We are on the Campgrounds Salon in Düsseldorf 2024 and we are at Dembel. Honestly, this is the first time I've actually heard about this absolutely amazing brand, and right in front of me is standing Attila, and you will tell me a little bit about this vehicle.
I'm not going to tell you anything about the vehicle.
You will show me,
I will present you, and I promise you I will take you to Disneyland. But this is Dembel Disneyland. So let me show you. This is our large garage unit. The difference between this and the others, obviously, in the garage space. Well, we're going to go there at the very final stage. Now let's get inside and let's see what's happening here.
Perfect.
You can get your 5-digit personal code, or we give you an RFID card. So what this actually does, we're going to enter this super secret code, okay? It's like James Bond, no one can know, but for this time, and only this time, I will reveal it for you. Come closer. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, secret, like I said, don't say it to anyone, and this is a secret button here.
Whoa.
Look what happens. Staircase comes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, all lit.
Like in an airplane.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when you wanna walk up, you got this beautiful row. But at night, actually it got switched off, so it doesn't disturb the neighborhood. But in case you want to walk close to it, you have a motion sensor right down here. So again, it's going to get litted.
That's
so we got
clever.
the staircase already done. Now we need to get the door open.
How do you do
in
it?
order, well, I need your assistance. So can I have this hand here?
Yes, of course.
It's going to be very difficult because we're going to do it just a little finger, slightly open, boom, done, and it's open.
That was really nothing. Yeah.
Exactly. And just come closer again and look at this. This is not plastic. This is not carbon fiber. This is real. This is real metal. We have 6mm aluminum right here.
Yeah. Just because you can, right?
Absolutely. And look, it's real stuff. Now let's just close this again. Again, I need your hand because it's difficult, so I need an assistance. So just push it soft, leave it here, let go. It's that difficult,
Automatic closing system,
soft close everywhere. Compartment here, compartment here.
Are there compartments? Because everything is so invisible here that I cannot actually tell where is
Because everything is digitalized.
Yeah.
And you actually can control all the doors from inside or from your smart device. Now let's go inside. Let me show you something. You go first and I follow you.
I already love it. This is just crazy. I've never seen something like that.
Yeah, and now you should also concentrate on your hearing. Because what happens right now, you actually can hear the conversation outside.
Yeah.
So now just let's listen. Everybody, just listen. You hear that you actually don't hear?
I don't hear anything.
Why? Because it's so quiet, it's so private.
Yeah.
Right? So we are here. Where are we now? 2 slides out, left and right out. This is our kitchen area, right? Fantastic. Whoops. And you're going to sit down
in the sofa. Down on the couch.
Yeah. This is what it is. This is the magnetic feeling of dumbbell, right? Right?
This is just
you
amazing.
come in and then boom, you're already in a sofa. So what you do is you're doing actually the right position. Just move a little bit to the corner, right there, and then you can enjoy this small 15-inch television.
Oh my God.
Isn't it fantastic?
Perfect.
Right?
Yeah.
And you can see that the table is lowered.
Yeah.
But you know what? With a touch of a button, which is going to be actually magic this time. So I'm going to use my hand and I'm just going to go, okay, come up.
Right, it's just voice controlled.
It's not. It's actually a button over here that I'm pressing. So you can actually bring this up or lower it the way you want it, right? So basically what level you want. But if you said, okay, that is fine, but that's not actually the right angle that I want to have the table, so you can obviously rotate it.
I especially love the way how it's attached, that it's not in the middle, so you can have much more range.
Absolutely. Now you're going to ask me a question, right? So, okay, Attila, this is a slide out. That is a slide out. So what's going to happen when actually I'm going... Absolutely.
That's
so
true.
What do you think? Because this is very spacious. So will I have the space when everything is closed, right?
Yeah.
And I actually would like to stop somewhere and go to the fridge and get out my favorite drink or so on and so forth. By the way, this is a Liber fridge. And what do we have below? We have a fantastic size of a freezer. So what you do is, when you close this slide out, that will come all the way to here. So here you will still have this nice space to walk or towards your cockpit or all the way to the back. This part will also come in. The table needs to be raised. Again, you use your magic hand like this, but you press this button. This only works this way, right? So then this one will come all the way and it will be touching the leg here.
Okay,
right?
so it's not actually as bad as you imagine.
No, actually I think it's very comfortable.
Exactly, yeah.
So then I show you another magic, because once you have some guests or you have a family of 4, you need an additional sleeping area. Where is
it actually?
exactly.
Because you cannot see
So what you do is knock, knock, and the bed will come down, correct?
Where's your hand?
My hand is here, right?
No, the other one.
The other one is here, right?
And look at the light.
Look at the light. So I look at the window up there. So you know why that is great? Kids loves it. Because the parents are sleeping at... No. The parents are sleeping at the back. Kids can climb out, go for a party, come back in the morning. Parents will not notice, right?
That's why you have a ladder in the trunk, right?
That's correct. That's correct. So this bed actually comes all the way down to here.
Yeah.
But in order to bring it down, we need to rotate the seats, which are actually rotatable, they are heatable, and they are ventilated as well.
Do you also just say seat turn around?
Oh, well, we don't. But obviously, when I say to myself, seat turn around, then I need to go in and turn the seat.
That's true.
So there is another small feature that I would like to bring your attention to it. You have your own personalized reading lamp here. Whenever would you like to read a book, even when you are driving, you have all that over there, right? And that's for the cockpit, for the driver, and for the passenger.
Cockpit is the right word because it reminds me again of like an airplane, like a luxury
Well,
airplane.
it looks like an airplane.
Yeah,
Everything is digitalized.
Yeah.
So why don't you just take a seat over there, right there, and just look what we have here? Because I'm going to reveal another secret. Because where are the mirrors?
Ah, it's a mirrorless driving system.
And you see, these are all digitalized.
And you know what? They're even better than the real ones.
Absolutely, I think so. And the only reason right now you cannot see the entire surface of the vehicle because we have both slide outs.
Yeah, of course.
And you have this magnificent dashboard over here. This is for your additional camera views, 360 all around, plus bird view. And we have an additional camera where you actually drop your black water out for your drain system. So all you do is you just park over, you know where to position, you press a button, everything is emptied.
That's just amazing.
Let's go behind.
Yeah.
What about that? You go forward and I follow you. But before we actually go so far back, I need to a little bit talk about this part, right? So where you're standing, it's a nice ceramic floor, and you might wonder, this is cold or hot. Well, don't worry about it because it's all heated. We got a floor heating here, obviously, right? So whenever it's cold outside, you turn on your heating system, you will get the radiators heating from the side, but the floor is also heated. So it's always nice and comfortable. And you see there is air conditioning here. Can you see it?
No.
No, because it's right hidden up here. So we are here in the kitchen, right? What you see down here, it's a ceramic floor. You might think it's cold, but actually it's heated. We have floor heating all throughout, and we have the air conditioning system hidden right here, right up here, right? Look at the design and listen to the air condition because you actually cannot hear it.
Yeah.
But before we go over, how do you control it? Because that's going to be your next question. Okay, so where is the control panel? Well, I need to show you this cabinet right here. I need to show you this drawer right here. And then also this one right here, because that's where we were keeping most of your stuff for cooking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, but come here because you're going to say, okay, everything's going to slide around. Not really. Can I have your hand?
That's exactly what I thought at first, to be honest. Yeah, it's very good.
Very good, right. So look at this. Soft close, right? And look up here. You know what is that?
That's an automatic...
Central lock.
Central lock, yeah.
So how we close that?
I have no idea.
You start your ignition on, the engine.
Automatically?
Absolutely. Everything locks automatically. You don't need to go one by one. Where is the lock? Close it, open it. If whether it was closed or not, what's going to happen? Or once you start to go with the vehicle, everything falls out. No, everything locks automatically.
And the last drawer you forgot where just lock itself in the next.
And then it will just fly out, everything. And you're just going to go, oh my God, who was this, right? So you already start the trip with some headache. Not with Demba. With Demba, we take care of you, right?
Yeah.
4-zone induction or cooktop. Central extraction. You know what? We give this fruit basket as well to you. You want it. This model, large garage, comes in 3 different colors. Cooper, petrol green, and steel.
So basically everything you see here on the walls. Does it also have in petrol this nice brushed effect?
Absolutely.
It's super beautiful. Yeah.
And this is actually 7 layers of Italian paint. It took us several months to get it right. It's not an easy technology to put it on a wood. This is another nice tower comes out. It is for electricity outlets, right?
So good.
Obviously. So what you do is you make your morning coffee. We can have a standalone coffee machine, or we can integrate a coffee machine if you wish. It would be integrated right here, and it will slide out in the morning. But just by touching a button, you make your coffee, and it will get hidden right there. So what happens is you finish with your coffee, then you obviously want to say something who is outside. The darling, come inside, the coffee is ready.
Yeah.
But as soon as you open the window, then we have the problem because the bugs and the flies can come in. So what we do is we just touch a button and then you have this bug net coming down.
That's just genius.
It is genius because there's not just this electrically controlled, but the speed of that is also quick.
Exactly,
so it keeps out most of your unwelcomed visitors, right? So then you hide this away, and then you can close the window. And again, just come closer.
It's just invisible when it's gone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But what you can again hear, all the outside
That's
noise.
true. And then
So let's just close this, and again, we have complete privacy.
it's so quiet. I don't know if you can hear the noise that much in the microphone because they're, how do you call them? Like just go in one direction, but I can definitely hear so much more noise and now it's nothing.
Nothing. So we have the space here for cutleries. We have this little touch that we have our Demba logo on all of
I don't know if you
them.
can see it in the camera, but there's a tiny little bit.
But we have a bigger one, obviously, in this one.
Yeah. Because you can, you know.
It comes like that. So right below here, we have another secret. Every woman or every chef loves it. So what can be that one? A Fisher & Paykel dishwasher. A perfect solution, right?
And you can even use it while driving.
Absolutely. For your trash, for your cleaning materials. Let me just put the vase here. This is a beautiful flower for a beautiful lady.
Do you also get it when you wear the vehicle?
Absolutely.
Like the food basket.
Absolutely not a problem. Then what we have here.
I guess a sink.
You have a very good guess. And then we have this one. It's like a pull-up.
Wow.
Like that. And just weight it, just to feel how heavy it is.
So if I forget my weights at home, I could
You
even
can
do sports here.
Absolutely.
Wow, but there you can see the quality of the material.
Sure, it's a real stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you do with this when you actually don't need it?
That's true.
So where do you put it?
Yeah, where?
Absolutely, we have
That's always an issue.
We have thought about it. So you think that we put it in the drawer? No, not really, because you actually have a little bit of space here where you actually just slide it in like that. It's completely hidden.
I mean, that's something so simple and yet so smart.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and you need that, right?
Yeah, exactly. You really need it.
So you just want to do it. So where are you going to put it? You're not going to put it here. You're not going to put it against the wall. You need a space which is not in your way.
Honestly, ours is standing right now on the floor.
Okay.
Leaned against the wall.
So let's see what's behind door number one. Door number one will reveal for you this beautiful Libre fridge. And right below, we have this freezer.
Everything just, I mean, it's definitely 1,000 times better than my own kitchen, but it just feels so much like home.
I think so.
Seriously.
I think so. We have clients coming up here, and when they come up and they just go, wow, they sit in the sofa and they just say, wow, I'm already connected emotionally to this product. And this is one of the most selling points, the emotional connection. Then they go into the technical details and they go into the quality finish what we have. And it's good to bring your attention to everything, that everything is nicely curved. Everything what you see here fits together perfectly. There are no gaps.
You can barely see the slide out.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really is. It's just a part of the whole concept. You would just think it's a normal wall, the same like on this side.
And for sure, the customers, potential customers might ask, okay, this is a very beautiful motorhome. And it looks very complex. So how do you do servicing? Because for sure, something will get broken. So then we will tell to our clients or future buyers not to worry about it. Because here with Dembal, you're not one out of many. You are the one, the most important one. In fact, whenever we have a new customer, we create a special communication group where they have a direct access to the engineers and also to the owners. Within 30 minutes, we respond to any call. But these vehicles are smart vehicles because we actually digitalized everything. When you come here, you can see this is the main screen. So we have all these sensors built in the vehicles, which are giving us the feedback how the vehicle is performing. And if we have the permission from our clients, we actually can connect to our vehicles remotely.
Exactly, because it's good for them to know, but it's even better if you can help them with any problem they have.
Well, can you imagine that you plan your vacation or you just want to go somewhere with your friends for the weekend? So you've been talking about all this, hey, we're going to go on Friday to this and this location, and you expect your vehicle to perform 100%. But obviously Murphy always knocks on the door unexpectedly. You never invite Murphys, right?
That's true.
So then what happens is you go in your vehicle and you see something is not performing how it should be. So then what you do? You obviously panic a little bit. Then you try to call your service.
Exactly.
If it's Friday, maybe they're already out of working hours. So what are you going to do? You're going to call the hotline. And maybe behind the hotline there is someone who doesn't even know you. They don't even know what vehicles you have. And they're going to say, okay, we're going to book for you an appointment with our nearest service point 1 week later, 2 weeks later, or even farther down. So then your weekend is ruined.
Yeah.
What you really want is, you actually want to have immediate help. So you contact Dan Bell through the special group that we have created for you as a client. We will respond. If you allow us, we will connect to your vehicle. We will be able to monitor what is happening with your vehicle. Most of the time we are able to respond, solve it from a distance, and then you are free to go. So that means you might have a little bit of stress for 5 minutes, but then we come up with a solution. In case we cannot solve it remotely, then within 24 hours time we will come to you in Europe.
Yeah. I have to really say that that group is so much better than just one service person who has to transfer everything, because everyone in this group can read immediately what's the issue and can help you.
Correct.
Yeah.
And what is really important for all of our clients, that actually the owners are part of this group. Every group. So the owners are actually keeping attention what is happening with each of our client and how each of our vehicles are. Yeah, absolutely.
Very transparent.
So just let's look at this. This is a Siemens system. This controls your climatization. You have a separate climatization for your living area, for your bathroom, and for your bedroom. Also floor heating, and obviously the AC. Here is your light control. So obviously we have buttons to switch it on and off. But if you wish, you can just select a zone, and then we can dim it down. Look at that. So just look up at the ceiling. I am dimming it down and I'm bringing back. Isn't it cool? Fantastic. And you can do this with every area. Now let's just look through here. We have the fresh water tank. You know, it's 1,000 liter fresh water that we give.
I don't even know how to empty 600, to be honest.
Well,
and that's already so much.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
We also have a large gray water and a black water. Just for the black water, it is 400 liters. So it's a lot again. So you don't have to worry about it. And this is because we have 1,000 liter fresh water. We actually have a rain shower head that gives a great pleasure for every lady at the morning to wash their hair properly. It's not just quickly wet and then put a shampoo and then wash it off. No, you can actually enjoy the shower as you do it at home.
Yeah.
1,000 liters is really significant. Let me just show you. This is where you have all the movements. So when you actually go to bed, you can bring down all the window blinds. There is a 0 position, so now all window blinds are up. You want to bring it down, you can bring it down all the way, or you can stop it wherever. So let's just see what happens. Now all window blinds are coming down.
System is shutting down.
I actually wanted to do it on a different way with voice command, but you already know me now.
Exactly, yeah.
So you can also do...
You have 3 seconds to leave the vehicle.
Not really. You have 3 seconds to go to bed and then fall asleep, right?
Yeah.
Because this is the sound when pyjama is calling you to go to bed, right? So then you have obviously your tables to go down, up or down, and then you can control the foldable staircase. So at nighttime you said, okay, I don't want to have the staircase open, so you just bring it back on. Now let's just look at this one. This is where you control most of your doors, and you have this also on your smartphone or your smart device, whether it can be a tablet, PC, or any additional device. So now we are facing that direction, and you can see that the slide out is open and the garage door is open. We want to look at the other side, you just change the direction, and again, you can do that. So let's say we want to open compartment number 2, we just press that button, you can see that is open. And let's just look at here, this is your...
So good that you have it on your phone.
Oh yeah, for sure, because you see what happens is, when you arrive to your destination, what you do normally, you park and then you run around your vehicle like a headless chicken.
I know.
Basically just to get the leveling legs out and then the slide outs and then electricity and all the other things. You don't need to do that with Dumbbell. What I usually like to tell to our clients, go to the nearest coffee shop.
I wanted to say I feel almost jobless, basically.
So you go to the nearest
Press a
coffee shop.
button.
You get your coffee out, you connect to your vehicle via Wi-Fi. Then you said, okay, leveling. The legs will go down, it will level itself. I said, okay, I got my legs down. Fantastic. So let's get the slide out. Obviously, prior to that, you have to check there is no obstacles. There's no tree, there is nothing there. So, but if once you know, you press that and the slides out will be opened as well.
Even though I would love to see the neighbors if no one's there.
Yeah, no one's there, and the vehicle is like a transformer, you know, it's just transformed into something different.
Yeah.
And then once that is out, you're just gonna say, okay, I would like to have my AC on or the heating. So you just get it on, you can turn your lights on if you want as well. And once you finish with your coffee, you finish with your croissant, you walk back to your vehicle, you enter with your personal code, and your vehicle is ready. Every door is opened, so basically you just take out your beer, your juice, or whatever you want to take from the fridge, and you just enjoy. So let's just continue here with the electricity part. You can see that now we are connected to the grid, but you can also charge all the lithium batteries from solar, from the built-in diesel generator as well. And also you charge the batteries while you are actually driving the vehicle.
Also?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
And you know what? If you have an electrical bike or an electrical car, you can also charge that while you are driving. So it's parked inside the garage space, you plug it in, you charge the car while you are on the go. So then the next one is where you actually have the leveling and also the sliders. This is where you control from inside, and you can see it's nice and clean.
I wanted to say that, just 2 buttons.
Well,
Nothing more. I mean, that's
more.
everything you need, right?
Well, I guess the key is the simplicity. So, you are satisfied with this? What do you think? Is it good?
Unfortunately, I'm already sold.
Can I show you more?
Yeah, please show me more.
Then come and follow me.
Please.
So here we are.
Make me cry.
This is the bathroom. Go inside. Now you go inside, and I'm just going to explain because I think it's more important for the viewers to look at the space instead of looking at me, because obviously I'm not as close, as nice as this place. Wow. So look at the shower head here, and it also have an LED lighting. And the beauty of this shower that actually it has a foldable door. So whenever you're not using the shower, because you're not using this all the time, you have this massive space here. Exactly. You have this massive mirror, and look at the ceramic sink as well. Then you have the Tecmobreeze toilet with a self-cleaning option, with a heated seating, and with a bidet function for younger ladies and obviously for adult ladies. And then before we actually gonna go back in the bedroom, I'm just gonna say goodbye to you for a second just to reveal how is this door.
Wow. That's beautiful. No, I'm busy.
Oh, sorry, can I have a sneak view?
And also here again, all the round design.
Absolutely, it all comes from Italy. We have a partner in Italy. When we created our modas, we actually partner with Galazzi Design Studio because we actually wanted to create a difference in the caravanning industry. This, what you see with Dumbbell, is very much coming from the yacht industry. These solutions, this design you find on the most luxurious yachts that cost over 100 million.
Somehow my camera has some issues. I guess the light is a little bit dimmed.
I think so. Let me just bring up the light for you here in the bedroom. And because we already brought down all the window blinds, so you can see that right now it's something like turned to night. But if you step inside and you maybe just step over there, I will just bring down the lights.
I just want to stay here forever.
So this is what you have at nighttime. But actually what I would
in
like
this corner, because there's an incredibly huge television also integrated again.
So I'm bringing up all the window blinds because I would like to reveal what's behind this window blind.
I think those are the largest windows I've ever seen in a mobile home. It is really a fact.
Absolutely. And there is a beauty with these glasses as well. You know what is that feature?
I just do like I don't know, because we already took videos in German, of course, but the feature is so brilliant. Like there are little fibers inside, but they are so tiny that they're basically invisible.
Correct.
And they heat the window.
Absolutely. This is what it is. So why is it important? I think we need to talk about that, why it's important. Because obviously this bed, 180 times 200. So what happens is when someone sleeps here, you might think that in the winter, this panel could be very cold, so it gives you a very uncomfortable experience at night. But if we heat this, then the whole panel will be heated, so therefore you get your comfort. So, and it's also good for the efficiency of the vehicle, because we're not only using the AC to heat and the radiator here, but also we're heating from here. So basically you are heating the entire cabin, right?
That's true.
And I'm sure you did this in the other version, that what is hidden right there. So I guess Gabor, who did the German version for you, he just showed you. But I actually have a feature for you that you will be amazed. So when you put your hand like this, and you go like this, and you say open, so look what happens.
So good, right?
Yeah, that's closet number one.
What are you holding in your hand again?
I'm not sure what I'm holding in my hand. But obviously there is a remote control in my hand.
Exactly. I will show that you also have like drawers which are super large. And I guess the same is basically like a mirror. Oops.
Oh, so it goes
on the other side.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you have a sound bar down there. So
seriously?
Sure.
Where?
So you actually would like to hear a little bit the music, because we have something on the television, right? But let's just see how that comes on. Let's see, we have some music.
Oh yeah. Comes from that corner.
It's right there. It's hidden right there.
That's so genius. Oh man, I can just imagine how it would be.
Okay, so what is unique about this bedroom? Do you know?
I don't think so.
Well, you know.
I know. I have seen so many things now.
Okay, so what is it?
Like that you can basically lift it, the whole bedroom.
So obviously, we have a garage space below us.
It's not so obvious.
It's not so obvious because we have the normal interior height.
Exactly.
Normally, when you have a motorhome like this and it has a garage space for a bigger car up to 4 meters, then you think that the bed should be right up here.
Exactly.
And it's a fixed thing, so you actually hop on, up, down, it's very uncomfortable. You can see actually you can walk around, and when you look at your entire space, it has the same floor level. So how we do the magic? The magic is right here, right? So what happens is when we park in with our small vehicle, we actually lift the entire bedroom. Right? The whole floor is lifted, the bed is lifted, this part is lifted, the radiator is lifted, and it comes up to here, and then there is a steps falls out. So then you have a nice and comfortable way to enter. So whenever you drive the vehicle, your RV, you can still come back here and have a nice and comfortable sleep. But when you actually arrive to your destination, what you do is you open your garage door, you park out with your small vehicle, and you lower the bedroom floor. So you have this fantastic space here. So therefore, you're not paying for having an empty garage 80% of your trip. Because that's what happens. Basically, you only need the garage space when you're actually driving.
But one question I have, because I see that the line is basically in my bathroom. Will my bathroom now be like half a meter higher? Or how do I imagine it?
Your bathroom is not affected by that. This is a patented solution, right? And you see, everything is hidden right under the sink.
So, okay. So it goes under it, right?
It goes
it's basically exactly in the same height.
Exactly. So it's completely hidden. So then you're going to ask me, is there any more storage space? For sure. Come here with me and I can tell you, for sure, underneath the mattress, we will be having additional storage space. But if we go back in the living room, then I can tell you that we will be adding extra storage space under the sofa. And then we can do cabinets up here, cabinets up there. It really depends what the customer wants. So we do certain customization based on the request of the client. The way we work, we want to get to know our clients, we want to know their lifestyle, and we obviously adjust the selected model as much as we can for their needs. But since we've been talking about the garage, maybe what we want to do is just look at that garage space, how that looks. Are you ready to do that?
I'm definitely.
Let's go
so
outside.
Ready.
So how are we going to get outside?
There's an exit button.
So let's press that exit button. The door opens. Just press it, and you go down. And I follow you.
I don't want to leave.
You don't want to leave? I know that. It's the same thing with me. Most of our clients are like this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gabor.
Thank you very much.
So this is where we are at, right at the back of our large garage unit. And when we look at the garage space, not to forget that right now the bedroom floor is lowered completely. So there is another end position. So this is the bedroom floor and this goes up all the way to here, right? So then we gain all this space and a beautiful Mini like this, or a 5-door Mini, whether it's convertible or not, will easily fit in over there. And just take a moment and look at this interior of this Mini. We also customize your own small vehicle.
Oh, that's so good.
To make sure it matches your vehicle inside.
I don't know, if I haven't seen everything like that, I would actually not believe that it is possible.
Well, thank you for saying that.
Especially the garage is just...
Well, it's for us it's also a miracle because we love our product. We really passionately love what we actually do for our clients. There's one more small thing. This is here. A tiny washing and drying machine. So many clients says, okay, if I have my Mini here or my car, can I bring bicycles with me? Can I add 2 bicycles?
That's a valid question, yeah.
So yes, we can. So we already have the solution. We use Go Cycle foldable e-bikes, and we actually put them right there where the ladder are. So we basically have the space for 2 bicycles, and we can have the sliders or whatever the client requires. And then therefore what it means that we can bring in here a small car and 2 foldable e-bike from Go Cycle. And those are marvelous e-bikes. So if you have any question, ask me. But before we go, let me show you another small feature from outside. I have your hand because you're very important for me and I don't want to hurt yourself. So come with me. I think that one is, let me just get that open because this one seems to be not opened. Sorry. Gabor, would you be so kind to open this one? And the other one.
Would you like
from there?
What I also think is a pretty cool feature is that you have here, for example, a light included.
You know why it's important?
Because I guess otherwise you could drive against it.
Actually, at nighttime is very important.
That you don't knock out your head, for example.
Or even if you ride a bicycle or a scooter.
It's true.
So because it's kind of on a position where you would hit your head.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
for sure, this is a must-have to make sure that you save yourself. This is the one of the storage compartment in this one. It goes all the way through. You can see that there is a water hose connection and all the additional stuff you need. And what I really would like to show you, that goes softly, nicely.
You don't have to do anything.
No. So this was a large garage. And here at Dumbbell Stands, we also have another model.
That's right behind us.
And what is that?
So beautiful.
Because
What
it
is
looks very similar, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not, it's completely different. How you can actually notice the difference is when you look at the part above of the red light, the red line, you see that the black glasses part doesn't go all the way up. When we look at this one, this model, you see above all the red, it goes all the way. So that tells you that this is a large garage, this is a small garage, and we have some new features here in the garage space. Now, what is the new feature? This is custom built for a client who actually would like to have everything created for two Ducati motorcycle. So they actually wanted to have this ramp, so they don't have to push up their bicycle on the ramp. They can just park it here, they can just press a button and the whole platform will be automatically going up. They actually wanted to have a space for their jackets, space for their helmets, space for their tires and trims.
It looks like in Formula One here somehow, right?
Well, they actually passionately loves racing with motorbikes. And they also wanted to have a toolbox, air compressor, and a space for pressure washer or for additional scooters.
One question, did you also design the whole system?
Yes, we did.
Yourself? Okay, that's
Not
incredible.
me, but obviously our engineers.
Wow. So a client comes to you, I heard it already, a client comes to you and he has an idea and someone would just say, no, we can never do that. But that's actually not your philosophy.
We have to say sometimes no to certain things.
Of course.
But most of the times we try to facilitate the needs or the request of our clients. The way it works with us, we request 3 types of a list. Must have, should have, and nice to have.
Yeah.
When we get a must have list, we all sit together, we crack our heads, and then until we don't find a solution, we don't return back to the clients. Once we have a solution, we present it to the clients, and based on the approval, we start to implement it. Let's go inside a little bit.
I think we will make a separate video out of this one.
Okay.
So this will be a very nice teaser. I have to ask you a very important question. And I know that question will hurt many wallets.
Don't worry.
But because I think this vehicle is so special, I can imagine that it must cost like a few million euro.
Well, actually, I have a good news for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost few million euros.
Okay.
Obviously, the price tag is high.
Yeah.
For sure. For such a quality, for such a technology built in. And don't forget, this is the largest vehicle in Europe you can drive. This is 12 meter in length, 4 meter in height, and 2.5 meter in width. So all this inside, it has a price tag for sure. And it's also important to notice that Dumbbell is a manufacturing company. We don't do mass production, and we spend a little bit over than 15,000 labor hours on each vehicle. And we guarantee
15,000. You just have to, that number is so high. Yeah.
Absolutely. That means that everything you see on a vehicle are handmade. That also gives you the assurance that is actually its quality. We do spend the time on your vehicle. We do not provide or we not build a vehicle within a couple hundred hours. It is 15,000 hours. And every material is handpicked. Every area is handmade. It's fitted together. There's a quality check after every phases. So that is a price tag for that as well. Plus the services we offer, that's also comes with a price tag. And there is one more very important issue or things to talk about, which is we deliver the vehicles within 1 year after ordering and after paying the first initial payment. This is very unique on the market, especially when you consider the size of the vehicle. So if you sign a contract today, within 12 months' time, you will have your vehicle as you requested. Unless you ask for a lot of specific customization.
Yeah, of course, things you have to maybe be even an event like that ramp. But what I also like about the company that you are basically already creating a vehicle on a very high standard with almost everything included. So there are specifications, but I heard the book is not too big. So you are at a starting point where you can say like it's not going to double depending on what the client wants, obviously.
Obviously now everybody wants to hear how much it is.
Exactly,
because we've been
how
talking,
much is it? I know.
But before we actually come to the number, you're very correct. We actually wanted to make simple for our clients to understand how to configure the vehicle. The base price includes everything what you need, and the options are very limited. So therefore, when we're looking at the large garage model, where we just actually did a little bit of experience, emotional connection, that starts from €1,295,000 netto price. Obviously, VAT is applicable depending on the EU regulation laws. If it's taken out of the EU, then it's no VAT. If it's purchased by a company, then it's no VAT. If a private person purchases it, then it's a 19% VAT to apply on that price. Normally, when a client requests all the options, it comes to around €120,000.
And that's actually insane when I hear that, to be honest, because the number is actually so small on top. Yeah, but what you also can say, I think it comes already comes with 2 slide outs from the get.
It comes. What actually you have seen, that is most of the base features. It comes with 2 slides out. It comes with a sliding platform. It comes with a kitchen that you have seen inside. It comes with all the appliances, all the multimedia appliances. Everything what you have seen inside, these are standard features. Basically, options can be the number of solar panels, the number of batteries, lithium batteries, the number of seats you want to have, maybe in a second row, and things like that. That's what adds together all this.
Exactly. It's just about small things.
Small things. Yeah. And also, for example, whether would you like to have a self-repairing nano-ceramic foil, just to cover the body of your vehicle and protect it from small scratches. Now that's an option. Not everybody wants it.
Yeah, I've never heard about such an option, but I really love it. Yeah.
You know why it's great?
Yeah.
Because whenever a sun heat strikes your vehicle, it self-repairs itself. Small scratches.
How does that even work?
Yeah, exactly. This is my question as well.
Exactly.
But it works, and it works nicely. And it gives you, to cover the vehicle, it's about €10,000, but the protection you have and the reseller value you will have is just much better, and it comes back to you. So when you sell your vehicle, let's say 3 or 5 years later, and your customer will just look at the finish and say, okay, wow, that's really good. So there's no need to have a facelift or any kind of repainting, because it's in a perfect condition after you remove the foil. So that's just
that's such a good selling point.
Absolutely.
I mean, it saves the vehicle so much. It's definitely a must-have, actually.
Absolutely, I also believe. Yeah. So when you look at the small garage vehicle, this starts on €1,195,000 netto, and the options. An option is about €100,000 here as well. So basically, for 1.4 or 1.3 million, you can have these beautiful vehicles, and you can explore the world in style.
I'm already so excited, and this was already such a great show. Thank you, Attila. And I am so excited to also take this video with you now. Thank you.
Well, you know what? I am happy that I had the opportunity to make this tour for you. And I'm really honored that I had the chance to speak to your audiences.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye for now.
Bye.